Uh, Jonathan Toews, I think, was probably the best player in this series. He was very intense and he won all of his battles. Did you guys ever get your battle level up to where it needed to beat Jonathan Toews and the Blackhawks?
I thought we had our moments. Obviously game one, wash. Game two is ours. Three, bounces tonight, whatever, just same type of thing. You know what? They were real good. Give them credit.
Our next question comes from Jim Matheson, Post Media.
This is for Ryan. Does this loss hammer home the feeling that best of fives, if you lose the first game in a best of five, you're fighting uphill the rest of the series? It's not like a best of seven where you have a little more runway.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a little different. We knew that coming in, and game one still wasn't good enough for us. But game two, we battled hard, and 3-4. I mean, even the whole way through tonight. Tons of chances, especially near the end. But I mean, we can't. You can't give away a game like that first game in the best of seven, and especially not best of five.
Our next question comes from Rob Tichkowski, Post Media.
Hi, for either one of you. You guys were second in the conference, or second in the division, fifth in the conference when the NHL shut down. Season's going exactly how you wanted it to. How difficult is it to wrap your heads around the turn of events that sees you guys missing the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a weird year. I think everyone can say that. Coming back from the pause, you never know what it's going to be like. I thought we had a good training camp. Everyone was ready to go. And then, you lose 3 or 4 and you don't get in. That's just the way it goes.
The next question comes from Daniel Nugent-Bowman from The Athletic.
I'll ask Ryan, as somebody who's been here for a long time. Seems like a lot of strides were made this year. A lot of guys kind of stepping up. But in the end, you lose in the qualifying round. What is the takeaway from the season?
I mean, yeah, overall, regular season, we were where we wanted to be. We made some good strides. We knew it was going to be a battle no matter who you played getting into the playoffs here. We came up short. I mean, there's not much left to say. I mean, you guys watch all the games. The other night could have went our way. Tonight could have went our way too. But I mean, bottom line is they didn't. Now we're done. I mean, there's not much you can take. At this point, we're gonna have to go back and look. But I mean, there's not much to say at this point.
Okay, we'll take a few questions from Zoom. We'll start with Ryan Rashad, TSN.
Connor, Darnell Nurse just said, he feels the most intensity level you guys were able to find was actually in your exhibition game against the Calgary Flames. He just admitted that for whatever reason, your intensity level never got to where it needed to be. Do you agree with that? And why do you think you guys had a hard time harnessing the moment and finding that intensity?
That's a good question. You know what? I don't think I thought we had our moments in this series. Yeah, I mean, exhibition game against Calgary was intense, I guess. We don't need to play Calgary every night we can't play Calgary every night to bring it. So got to figure it out.
Our next question comes from Neil McHale, InsideHockey.com.
Hey, Connor, questions for you. I know it's hard to evaluate and assess just lessons learned here, but you're playing a Chicago team that's obviously had a lot of success and has had some down years, and now they have the success of going on to the playoffs this year. Is there anything you can learn from that group of players that you've gone against and how to play and how to have success in this league?
It's been about 5 minutes, so I haven't really thought about that yet. Yeah, we got lots of time to think, so figure it out, I guess.
We'll do a couple more here. The next question comes from Jason Gregor.
Connor and Ryan, I get the sense, obviously every series loss is frustrating, but after the season you guys had, and you come back, Connor, you talked about you felt healthy and you did all regular season, that this probably really stings. I know it's only the qualifying round, but you feel like you kind of wasted an opportunity with this team?
I mean, obviously it stings right now. Like Connor said, I mean, it's just happened. We came in with the right mindset. We had a great training camp leading into it. And it doesn't happen for us. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much to say right now. I mean, we got beat. It's disappointing. I thought other than probably the first game, we worked hard. I mean, our intensity level, I think, was still up when we needed to be. They play a different game than Calgary, so obviously it's going to be a little bit different. They don't get into that too much. They want to play the skill game, and they capitalize on their opportunities. So, I mean, it's tough to swallow right now. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of time now to think about this.